The biggest thing, and I just told our radio guys too, that we were struggling in the first half, and I think they stopped us twice. Then we kicked the field goal out of bounds. I mean, you just can't in this game. You can't get stopped 3 times in one half. It just puts your team in too big a hole. And I just felt like we needed something. I felt like we just needed to pick me up, a spark, something. Chris has been getting a few more reps every day in practice. So I just thought it was the time to. Hey, this is something I think we need to do just to get a spark going and see if something can happen.
Yeah, obviously.
He did a good job. I think the biggest thing I was impressed with was just his poise. I mean, the backup quarterbacks hardly ever get any reps. They're always just kind of have to be ready to go at any time. And I thought Chris's poise back there was real good. Obviously, he scrambled great. But he made some very good throws. He was patient, took his time, and I thought he did a great job.
What about getting a win? How good does that feel?
We needed a win. I mean, it was a little ugly. They were beat up a little bit, but at this time we'll take a win any way we can get it just to get going. So, plus it was good to get a win at home too. So, we know we have to still play a lot better than that if we're going to win the next 2, 3, 4 games. But it was a good start.
Concerned about defending the run backs 2 last week when?
Yeah, yes we are. They got 2 against us last week and the one this week, and they got some big returns this week. So I think one thing that hurt us tonight was our DBs kept getting hurt. And you want all four DBs to run down on the kick because they're your best coverage guys. And a couple guys, I think one had an ankle, one had a hamstring, and the other guy had a concussion. So, we were putting linemen and receivers running down. So then we tried to, squib it off the wall so they couldn't get a turn, but he squibbed it too short. So we were just hoping they could get a return.
Talk about the insertion of Howard.
Yeah, we need to get Jamar in. I mean, every time he's come in, he's done a good job, and I think he's our one receiver that gives other teams matchup problems. He's big and he's fast, so the plan was to get him in the first half and see how he did, and obviously he came in and did well, so we kept him in the game the rest of the game.
What about the momentum you gained today? How's that going to help you?
Well, I hope we can keep it going. We had when we went to Philly and we beat them, we thought we had some great momentum, beating Philly in Philly, and then we came back and we didn't, capitalize on it when we came back home. So I think the guys know what they need to do this time around. So this isn't, we're happy with the win, but we got to get more than one win here.
Was the whole plan for the field goal?
Yeah, it was just
so
because
narrow,
I didn't want to give them the ball back. It's 50-50. We knew we had a tie game, especially with the way they were returning kicks, and they were getting the 2-point conversions on us. So I thought, hey, let's just get this down to the end. I wanted to get it as close to an extra point, like field goal, as I could. So the whole idea was to get down as inside the 5 if we could. So it's an extra point. So I did not want to give them the ball. If we would have scored with 20-30 seconds, that's a lot of time.
That missed one earlier was a high snap.
Yeah, and that was a high snap on that last one too, and Chris did a great job of getting it down, and it was a big kick. So.
Yeah.